I'm going playing with my Klingon. I gotta get him. I think it's level 11. Get to the duty officers. That's what I need to do the Cannibal Tribble. So I'm gonna be working with him. Now keep in mind, this guy will be deleting to restart this. Last night at TOS, I didn't get my free shuttle, so I don't know what's going on. I probably won't even worry about dilithium weekend. That's cool, but there are so many ways to get dilithium now. I don't even worry about it. I've actually learned stuff watching other videos. I don't know how many of them work on PS4 because I think majority of them were on Sally computer. And so we'll see. There is a way actually to transfer dilithium even, which is pretty cool. So I'm on Chronos. I gotta see what mission I'm on. I'm on Manhunt, so I've gotta make sure everything's ready before I go. My ship. I don't have an AF weapon. Serious? I don't have an AF weapon? Yes, I do. I just took it off. Let's go try to transfer it. That I don't know the free way to do that. Oh, I do have this. Keep in mind, Klingons Sally doing. I will be also at some point. We'll be doing this guy more freely. As you can see, I'm kind of making this guy the villain. Type this Malcolm Merla, Damien Dark, Slade Wilson. Probably, I think I get a female one if I'm right. I got that. I do have one of these, but I'm going to get a tactical officer. This, I don't even know why. That shows that both of these, I believe, were the same way. They show them as bloody ass Klingons and are actually Starfleet. So I got pissed off by it. So I need to be, let's see, am I in the right spot? Didn't even look at my captain. Make sure my captain, my guys got their gear. Why does it look like he's got... That's Kagan. Damon Dark. That's weird. No, because it does more DPS damage, actually. That's cool. No, Malcolm. Malcolm got him too? This is interesting. I've never done that, so hopefully they fix this bloody ass mission.
We have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing.
So it might be tomorrow before I get tossed, but I wanted to put that because I will.
Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent. But there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command. Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why he was so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again. We already have a lead for you to follow. Records indicate a Klingon shuttle entered space above the Rura Penthe penal colony. That system is restricted, and there was no traffic scheduled for today. You are authorized by the High Council to approach the system and determine if Drake is there. Bring him back alive, if you can.
Okay.
There is work.
The hard ping is alright, I guess, but sadly you cannot, for me, I don't use it because you don't get what I need. For which I like my things, certain things. I like things the way I like them. So this is a dilithium weekend, which gives you more off the mine and lockbox. It don't give you no more from repetition projects and T5 repetition missions. I'm trying to think of something. I'm not even sure. Oh yeah, I did get this. This is how you transfer. If you put this part at like in the tens, and put this at 100, you should not. You should be able to use that to do this, to transfer. Because you of course did all that. and you will have no problem. Cause you see, this don't go that low. People don't go that low on that, so it shouldn't be a problem. Speaking of sin, not sin, but deadlift. I do got all that ore. I want to refine it. I want to get him his. What I want to do is I want to get him this. I know he can't use it yet. I keep forgetting you can get that for this. Get one of those for him. So he needs to go back to a ship. Actually, first I'm going to show you this. This is where to be. Actually, I may do this and then. Because I really want to get my work on my TOS guy, but I figured why not show you this? Where do you find this at? Because if you're wondering, can you do this one on TOS? Yes, you can. I mean, on not TOS, but on PS4, yes, you can. I really don't look forward to that mission. That's what I said. Anyway, gotta find it. I think it's this way. One of these leads to the. That's the turbo lift. I think this is the way to us. Ready room. Anyway, your ready room. You come over here. You'll notice the access library file. So that's not what I'm here for. One of these. Contact duty officers. Anyway, for a cannibal, I don't have no. But I mean, for your Cannibal Tribble, you want to contact your ship. I don't really want to do it with my Klingon right now, so I'm not going to worry about them. I'll return them. I'll go lead the ship interior. So, because I'm missing glitches, I really want to get started on my TOS. Maybe once I get him up higher, I could do that. Because it takes a while for some of this stuff to go through, so I'll do that. So, let's get started on my TOS, actually. That's what I wanted to show you, but again, it's only 5 levels, so that's 5 missions. What are actually? Hold up, maybe I will. I'm sorry, I'm just waking up. Of course, I was up late. You guys need that. You didn't want to watch my broadcast last night, need that. I was up pretty late, having a hard time sleeping. So I want to check this. What are the next few missions? Of course, I want to get to level 10. I could do that one. But these guys, you see, they don't do this to them, but they don't got a lot. I got 2 on this one, and I have Warzone, which I had to do free missions for Warzone. I don't know. But then, of course, then you got all the stuff that's the same. There's stuff in here as well. That's part of trophies. I hope to showcase all those, except the Verizon ones. On this account, I have to do that on a separate account, because I already did Verizon with this one. So I guess I'll try to do Manhunt. If it glitches, though, I am not going to keep doing it. You'll see what I mean by glitching, if it does. And what it happens is, certain person's not where they're supposed to be. Yeah, it must be a Romulan. I don't know what type of ship that is. I don't even think he has any credits, so he can't just transwarp. You know, to the destination. This hat does help me though. So it ain't that far actually. Rope 10 face right here. This gave me, oh crap. What? I should have checked on that. That ain't bad. Same with that, I don't mind. As long as I got spread, that's the main one. And of course my battle, my cloak. Oh, but and anyone know this on this system? I do not know if there's a way to do this anymore. I thought there used to be a way to check what your rewards were going to be at each level. I've not been able to find it. I used to know where it was at, but I don't know where it is anymore. I notice I don't see it anymore. So, if anyone knows where that stuff is, let me know, please. Oh, shit. I bought out this flew past for a pamphlet going on. Yes, that will happen. Listen, I don't mind doing this, because that's giving me a chance to check. As you may know, I do have different bridge officers. I don't have a Thrak. People may notice that. I have an all Klingon bridge crew. And I will have my last one, I forget when I get her. I know I get I think it's a female, and I do have someone in mind for that as well. I don't mind what race, I do. I don't prefer no Gorn. That's sadly all those Gorn pun jokes just got so dang old, I'm disgusted by them, so I got old.
This is Warden Katak of the Rura Penthe Penal Colony. You do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. Any attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force.
Okay, and when I get to really showcase the KDF, I will be doing it on this same account I do with Arania. This is this for now. Like I said, I want to showcase the Cannibal Tribble. Possible I do need to get to rank 11 to get my duty officers to do that. You dare to speak to representatives of the High Council this way. This is Kagan, officer of the IKS Deathstroke, that we will do as we wish.
My apologies, Kalekanes. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Rura Penthe?
We seek a Federation fugitive.
There are no Federation corps on Rura Penthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants?
You would do well to check your security logs. We have tracked the Federation spy to this system. He is here, hiding like a nook under your nose.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here. Our logs...
Oh, damn it.
This is Warden... there are no...
X button did a double.
Our security...
You incompetent Toba. The fugitive has deceived you. There are still prisoners in the prison, I hope, or have they all walked away while you weren't looking?
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago, and there have been no transfers. All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone cold.
You're mistaken. We're beaming down. Ready to beam on your command, sir. There's a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transport. We have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance. Okay. So I'd probably take you, but he has a tactical as well, so let's see. Damien is my engineer. So I want to probably take Malcolm, because I like having my science officer. Hopefully he's got a medical tricorder, you know. I'm really not sure. I meant to fix that stuff. Haven't got around to it.
Halt! Where do you think you're going?
In damn place I want. Business with the warden.
You may have crossed the magnetic field, but your visit is unannounced. You will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the warden.
Lead on, God. Road it. Oh yeah, that's right. Took me by a moment. I'm trying to remember what Kern's other name was. I don't want nice doggy.
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rurapenthi are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt.
Order the gas.
My guards will stay where they are. If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced. This is a prison, after all. But please, examine the security system for yourself. If you refuse to accept the word of the prison's warden, that is.
Drake gets here, we will find him.
You dare to question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg? You may be representatives of Jempak, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again. Go, see for yourself. You'll only find the Patak dumped here to rot.
Your incompetence will speak for itself. So come on, Malcolm. I thought there was a way to get. Oh, it's here. Grant access to prison area. I thought there was a way to take the. Yeah, there is. Take him with me. So anyway, I got a question of prisoners. I think it's certain ones. Right. Where's the human? Find your own hiding place. Screw you, friend. I'll kill you too. Where's the human? I never met a human. This looks like a Deferi. Is there a Deferi? I don't know what that. That's a freak. Where's the human? Sorry, busy. You will talk, I will smash your face in. Where's the human? There's no humans here. Oh, I could see my jump button ain't gonna work stuff. Oh, lovely. So, I talked to you. There's someone else to talk to. Maybe, however. Oh, it's definitely you. Where's the human? Show mercy. Mercy is for the weak. And there's. Well, I know I talked to you. That's just showing me where the hell. Oh, bloody hell. That's what the problem with this mission, trying to figure out where all these inmates are. Up there. No, I know they're not up there. So I gotta find there's at least one more in order, cause otherwise I could get the fan to go talk to what's his name. Look, you little Ugnaught, where's the human? Did I talk to you? Yeah, I know I did. I talked to you, I can't ask you. That's one way. Find out the ones that. Where's the human? Is this a Nick with suspension? Kimtar, where the hell's Kimtar now? I'm gonna now go find this bloody ass Kimtar. Right, man, I gotta find Malcolm. I don't think he's with me either. Oh, Malcolm's right there. I know Kimtar should be here somewhere. Oh, there's Kimtar. Are you following me?
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you
Why
can.
your voice got an echo
And they
in my
know the
ears?
risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
Hold on, but I'm not simply trying to volume down my TV. How do you know this?
Because I'm not a Patach like the Warden and his cousin Rodek. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Ura Pinthe?
He's after something or someone.
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a Koch. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead within a year.
You seem well informed for a prisoner.
Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience.
Bold words for a prisoner.
Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive.
Why should I trust a criminal?
The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I'm a Klingon warrior with the information you need.
Show me where he is. No? Oh. I know where he is. It's gotta be where the green is. And the green is over here. It's nice or not. Well, you will take more than that to hide from me.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
You're a fool to come here.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded Targ. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchangers?
What are you after, Drake?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay. This ring, he's still over here. This should not tell me earlier where the person was, jackass. I wish I could do them. I can't jump on them. So I can see there's people over This that one right in here. That's what the guy just killed. That must have been the one I killed. Which is about right, because there's only so many left. So this way, everyone here. There you are. I see the mastiff. Oh, there, here it comes. I don't see Kimtar. No shock there. Coward. Now back here, I believe this were. I think this is the swing. Yeah, it should be one. Oh, there it is. Ah, damn it. I still have sleep. Usually don't have that problem. Another one of notes later on in the first. That's one. There it is. No, we'll see. And shocker, shocker, shocker. He's not here. So I mean, this mission you have to bloody ass replay over and over until Kimtar decides he's gonna be a nice bitch and show up back here. That's where he's supposed to be, and he ain't here. So there's nothing I can do. Oh, there you are. Are you coming? Move. You know you're not a guard, you're Kimtar. Come on. Jackass. Is he coming, or is he just saying just to stay back there? Or he does take his sweet damn time. Because I know he's supposed to come over here. But is there a reason he hasn't? I know this is right, we're supposed to be able to talk to him. I can't. I knew. Oh, you bloody fucking idiot. only thing I see is it looks like there might be a prisoner or something still. I gotta find my way back for. This goal made me scream. If I have to find my way all the way through this and then I'm gonna scream. This is the only mission I noticed like this. You have to replay this thing over and over. Usually, just one bloody mission. I don't know why they do this, but it's not been fixed. This has been like this for freaking months. This does not allow you to finish this mission. Right, like the first time, you have to again restart it. So let's at this part. Should be up here somewhere. So I got two options. You keep going through here. Like a wounded tag. So when I was over there, it looked like there was an enemy still over there. That's right, see him? It's over this way. And I was trying to do it, but you never know. Now I'm gonna go all the way for the play prison again. And pray it changes. So know where he's supposed to be. I know at the end you're supposed to talk to him. No, I'm probably facing the inevitable. I'm gonna restart the damn thing. But, at least the planet, or if it does, I ain't gonna read everything I do. I'm just speed running for this damn area. But I've also had where the mastiff won't show up. Which I know you need him outside. That's why I didn't really like relish the thought of doing this mission. Because of this problem. I don't know why they haven't fixed it. They've had plenty of bloody time. I know he's probably not here now because I went for the prison. And he ain't. He's not. He's not here. He's not even near here. He went sightseeing. Oh, no, that's a dead one. Probably maybe like before. Oh. So as you see, I don't see him, so I'm going to not keep just doing that. I'm just being smart. Do this. Yeah, I hate to, but I have to. I'm sure it's... I'm sorry. Although I guess it's a good experience, I guess. Again, we'll try one at a time. If it don't happen, then I'm moving on to my TOS officer and say screw it. I will be doing him soon anyway, so... Actually, I'll have to, probably, because I don't have to.
Halt! You may have...
Get on my way. I ain't got time to mess with you. Bloody prison glitched. Now I gotta find all these damn prisoners, you know.
You go!
Again, I ain't taking time to read for all that. Just getting done with all the crap. Come on. Oh, stupid mutt. I can't remember if I got quote right again or not. I probably will. It'd be nice if they would do this, but they don't. Simply put all of these ones with exclamation point on the map for you. Have those stand out on the map. So don't take you forever trying to figure out which ones are which. I know it's weird. This does this, but placing that's small. There's you. There's you. Got jumping now. And there's the Azeron. Another Azeron. Okay. Now there comes Kimtar. Oh, I'll just walk like this. It'll take for 2 years.
None of these because the human.
Oh, you don't know shit.
The only.
You're a pathetic pussy. Oh, I better follow you. Well, guess leading. Don't you become a little pathetic little bitch later. Cry because you didn't get your way. Daddy. Morphe.
There.
Don't.
Who's with me? Come down. Don't worry, matter. Yeah, it's optional, so I shouldn't have to. Screw this. Maybe your problem. I already quoted this right once. How you doing it again? Go frack yourself. You pathetic bitch. Guy here killed your guard. Those out there aren't armed after all. You should have handled them. What? They don't know what they're talking about. I know you still get that free shuttle when you're doing it. I know that much. So I just got it recently. What? Tapow. I see, this time he's here.
The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Access the surface. Now, hopefully, this time the Jackal's surface. I've had that happen too. It's not been outside. So wait, that's loading. Oh, take time.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield.
He has a shuttle.
In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
We can use the jackal to track him. The other jackals, of course, or something at times. Sadly, they don't talk anymore. They used to talk between each other. They actually mentioned the talkings, but they don't do that now. Where the noise? No, got the bad. Needs to be see something with fruit. Can't do that anymore. Not like it used to do. Lead away. This is the only race I know that gets a combat pad. More? Yeah. Must be up ahead because I see a white dog. And white dogs have to be the people. Let's see.
Impressive. Your determination is commendable.
You can't escape Drake.
There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
What are you talking about?
Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Alexander, I'm sorry, Kimtar, will both have a chance for glory. Kimtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
Kimtar, how do you know this human?
I don't. He and I have never met, but as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
Why should I trust either of you?
I don't care if you trust me. Kimtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
What is this greater threat?
The only threat you should be worried about is me.
Rhoda, do you follow this? Oh crap, where's Rhoda? Rhoda's right there. Confront guard Rhoda.
You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of the House of Torg. I don't care if Kimtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of platinum to keep this piece of Bakzog locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
You're corrupt for shock. And of course, it's not prisoner escaping.
If that Batok Rodek could catch up to us, then the Warden and his men will soon find us as well. You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what has happened.
Deathstroke, do you read me? Sir, we can't get a lock on your position. You must still be in the range of the magneto. That's not what I want to hear. Sir, we will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up. X and Idale, make it quick. We might need more warriors.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Agreed. So, well, again, I do not remember the snow being bad the last time we was here. I know where that goes. There should be. Yeah, it's a warden over there.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Gempok's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution!
How much were you paid to hold an innocent man?
Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So, before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender.
I think you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting, TOS?
My starship, Damien Dark, now. Yeah, this would be a true Damien move here. Oh yeah, take this. That would teach those dogs to threaten the captain to IKS Deathstroke. We are ready to bring you aboard as soon as you give the signal, sir. Well done, Damien Dark. Pick us up.
Your report on Warden Kratok and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Rurapenthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud
I'm gonna do
or
at least one more
dishonesty.
mission.
I accept your
Because there's
resolution
only one
to
more
the
in this
matter,
mission
but
strand.
I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake.
Then I'll
The
switch
fact
to my
you
TOS.
freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You have a new
Okay,
captain power available in your
so
radio menu. Press the L2 button to show all your powers. Use the left stick to navigate this radio menu. Press the L3 button to set your quick power and update the default captain power to use. Press the R2 button to activate a power directly from this radio menu.
Yep. Actually, it is captain. I need to place this on my master. Okay, I got a new one of these. And I'm been working on that. Since he is a tactical. I don't think I got anything else here that I got to do. I got a new personal shield. So now I need the next mission. Which
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vor system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
Okay. So again, this is right here. It's not that far. Hopefully I get to actually use my ship this time in battle. I'm trying to remember. That's why I'm really wanting to do another one. I'm curious how my this ship works. I never had this power. So it looks like it's pretty good for that's actually I think how you get rid of those what you call it, that burn effect that plasma does to your ship. Fly upwards a little bit because I know sometimes these missions have a tendency not to let you, like right here. You gotta find the right bloody planet sometimes. Oh, brothers. There it is. Find the right spot to launch it from, which I think that's pretty sad. Sir, we've entered a VOR system. There's a starbase in orbit that has research listed as a research facility operated by Iridian scientists. Iridian scientists? That's unusual. Yeah, it really is funny as hell.
The Iridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Iridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic research project. It's unclear what Drake expected us to find here.
We'll investigate. Approach the station. There's no anomalies. This mission, right, there's a resource clock, and I remember this one. This voice is just like the one. I believe it's the guy. Oh my, I'm glad I've seen this. I would have been underpowered if I did get in combat. But this guy, I think it's the same voice that you hear during the TOS mission. Molar or whatever his name is. It's the guy. Does this voice. Sounds like him anyway. I remember this ain't that long a mission either. Now to level up, I'll actually have to do something else because I have to.
This is Research Facility Logner Beta 3. I am Plardos Yarden, commander of the station. With whom am I speaking?
I'm Lieutenant Slade Wilson of the ICAS Deathstroke.
We weren't informed there would be visitors today. How may we serve the Empire?
We're here to inspect the station.
Commander Plardos, you will provide this ship's computer access to all recent station communication logs. You will also transmit a manifest of shipments and supply delivery receipts for the last month.
We expect full cooperation, Plardos.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh. Our research is highly classified. You do have some sort of official order granting permission to view these records?
Of course, we'll send it right over. Message sent. Oh, torpedo? Nah. What was a perfectly good torpedo?
Why are you attacking us? Please, we are not your enemy.
Send over the information you requested.
You're completely mad. This is a top security installation. You don't have authorization to access our records. We're filing a formal complaint.
You're hiding something.
Of course we're hiding something. We're conducting classified research. That's why you are not authorized to access station records. You do understand the concept of top secret, don't you?
You dare to insult my authority?
This is preposterous. We refuse to hand over top secret information without proper authorization. We will defend ourselves.
You stink of guilt.
Necessary.
Prepare to die. The ship is respawning now. That's a bloody Romulan. You got some splendid doo-doo. Sir, the Romulans are hailing us.
We received a distress call from this station. We are here to provide assistance.
Your assistance is no longer needed.
Station Commander Plardos sounded distressed. He mentioned a disagreement with a Klingon vessel. It would be dishonorable of us not to investigate.
This is an internal matter.
We appreciate the delicate nature of the situation. Would you mind if we spoke with the station? Perhaps we could resolve any misunderstanding.
Be our guest. Tell Plardos we'll wait. Whoa. Bullshit.
I find this very suspicious. Why would Romulans respond to a distress call here?
Monitor their communications. They held the station on an open frequency and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel. The Romulan's ship has hit the ray shield. Alert me if you notice anything else.
I don't need to remind you that we're in Klingon territory. The fact that these Romulans are here at all could be the clue we need.
Drake said we'll find evidence, not clues. Sir, the station has transferred several crates of goods to the Romulans. There's our evidence. Hail the Romulans.
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a miscommunication.
You're a Romulan. You lie every time you draw a breath.
The foolish bravado of the Klingon Empire. Attacking your own station and then accusing us of wrongdoing. I should have expected something like this. Very well. We'll communicate in terms you can understand.
Ray shields. This is a little trickler for the hurt. Get it behind it. Tear through your rear shields. Our ship's dropping out of warp. Oh, good. It dropped a goodie.
The Romulan
shut up. Now you may talk.
The Romulan Republic is thankful for your assistance. We had tracked the Tal Shiar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without your aid.
You fought well for a Romulan.
The Romulan Republic faces many challenges, but conflict with the Klingon Empire should not be one of them. As a gesture of good faith, I'll share with you information that you might find to be of value.
I'm listening.
We believe Tal Shiar agents are collaborating with operatives in the Klingon Empire to steal weaponry and technology. We have uncovered large supplies of Klingon weapons on the planet Nimbus 3 that we believe are being stockpiled there by agents of the Empress. The stolen goods are being transferred through several facilities in the local sector, including this science station.
Do you have any proof of this?
The shipping manifests on the supply crates and the weapons themselves. By tracking the flow of goods, we've learned that there are agents in the Klingon Empire transferring stolen supplies to the Tal Shiar. Those supplies are being stockpiled on Nimbus 3. If you will help track down the source of those weapons, we will share our data with you.
Send us the data, but we make no promises.
Transferring the data now. We expect the Klingon Empire to track down the source of these stolen goods and punish those responsible before more weapons fall into the wrong hands. If we discover any further information, we will notify the Empire's ambassador on Mol Rihan.
Give me that coal, Plardos.
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We must ensure that our research doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Then why are you trading in stolen goods?
We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. I was told that the crates were medical supplies needed on the war front. We didn't ask questions. Please, show mercy. We were only doing what we were ordered to do.
Then do as you're told and send me the data I want.
Due to present circumstances, we will forego normal security authorization and provide the files you have requested. We live to serve the Empire.
Transfer the files before I lose my patience. We received the data that Kenta requested, sir. It will take some time to analyze these files and track the source of the shipment. In the meantime, we are prepared to lead the system on your command.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. Their findings confirm what the Romulan Republic officer told us. Someone has been routing technology and weapons to the Tal Shiar, and they are going to great lengths to cover their tracks.
Do you believe a great house is involved?
An operation of this magnitude would require the resources of one of the houses. But the shipments are being routed in such a way to conceal their point of origin. Our evidence is circumstantial. It was my eagerness to point fingers without proof that landed me in Urapinthe in the first place. We must exercise patience and wait for our prey to reveal themselves.
Drake mentioned your father.
My father is Ambassador Worf. He has many friends and many enemies. I tried to convince him that one of the houses was moving in the shadows against us. He either didn't believe me or didn't care. Either way, he made his decision when he refused to act after I was sent to Urapinthe. His pride is a weakness our enemy will try to exploit.
Perhaps I can persuade him to listen. Oh, sorry, something. That was my button. So Kronos isn't that far, and so I'm not transwarping. I'm just go to it. It's not that far that way after all. And keep in mind, I believe this is, let's see, it's actually these, I think 5 systems where you could get a lot of contraband assignments, if I remember right, for dilithium. That go for dilithium. So one of the ways, I will check more into it. There should be a way to do it with Federation as well, to get a lot of contraband for Dolph missions. We will see. And once I'm done with this mission, then I will switch to my TOS and start him. Since this is going to take a little while, because I do got to get some funds. I might have some, I don't know. I got to check where my one officer is. My Romulan. He's been mining for me for credits. No, come on. Jeez, Kronos shouldn't be that hard to get to. Maybe right, Kronos has the same thing for the lore. I don't know the term. I always thought that was an anomaly over there. I'm gonna check something real fast. Bear with me. I'm checking trophy lists real fast. So keep that in mind what I'm checking here. I'm checking I'm trying to remember. Does the uh, Klingons, which don't look like they do. Don't look like you got a trophy for the lore for the Klingons, which I find kind of interesting that there's not one for the Klingons. So, the USS, what the hell is a USS ship doing? What the hell is a bloody ass USS ship doing bloody orbit around Kronos? Having it obliterated! The Federation dogs are at our doorsteps. No, let me go meet Wolf. What's that? Hey, Smoola. Hey, Smoola. Should be over here. You don't remember those little ugly women, but at least the dancing girls look female. I don't even know these are. These look like brain. How can you tell a brain woman from a male? Now that's a nice dancing looking girl there. Let me tell you. One ain't bad looking. Those two are, but this thing's back there, ew. Oh, hell. You ain't got them all over the place. Keep styling and profiling over here on Kronos.
Greetings. How may I assist you? Fight with honor.
Who are you?
I am Worf, son of Moog, Gintak of the House of Martok. And yes, I am the one you have heard stories of. I served the Federation proudly. I served under two of the finest commanders in Starfleet
The Cardinal system.
and fought many battles for the
Take it, or is it
Federation.
Riker?
I regret
One of
nothing.
them?
But when war came between our people and my adopted family, I had to make a choice. The honorable path was here. Fight with honor.
Sir, do you have a moment?
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
I am Lieutenant Slade Wilson of the ICAST, Deathstroke.
Greetings. How may I assist you?
We need to speak privately.
That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Very well, I'm here with your son, Kimtar.
That is not my son's name. If Kimtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
He said you are both in great danger.
He is the only one in danger, unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Rurapenthe.
A great house is plotting your death.
I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpak. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending myself.
The Romulans are involved.
Romulans? That does not make sense. Jimpak's position towards the Federation and the Tal Shiar is very clear. And in this, he has my house's full support. It would be foolish for any house to make such a connection. However, I would not be surprised to hear you mention the House of Duras.
We don't know if Duras is involved.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony.
You're the
Tell
one that made
Kimtar
it.
that unless he has proof, he should stay silent. If he is a fugitive from Rurapenthe, he will only make his situation worse. I do not want to know any more about what you two are plotting.
I'll tell him. What the hell? You stick it all on me? That is a way to die. You too, old man.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
He said that your name is not Kimtar.
What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned?
He did not seem concerned.
Did you tell him the Romulans are involved?
He mentioned House Duras.
Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
He wants nothing to do with our investigation.
Yai-cha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
We should at least warn the House of Martok.
Agreed. If the Jintok to House Martok will not listen, we will take our concerns to the House itself. Martok's son Drex is off-world. I will contact Lady Sorella and arrange a meeting.
Don't be discouraged. Okay, that's the Empire that was the last of this.
You must meet with Lady Sorella from the House of Martok. She must be warned.
Okay.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
So that was the last of these missions, and that's what I mean. This one. Next will be Warzone. I'm not doing that right now. Like I said, I want to start doing my TOS. I will put this stuff on my ship though. Let's see, what did I just get? I got an engine, and I got that emitter. Also, well, I got dual cannons, but I had that dual heavy. Those are dual 255.7 2R4. These do 2E16 172. And they're the same firing range. I'll keep you. Wait. These are the two 170. So these definitely do more. They do the same amount of DPS, and these do way more regular. So like I said, I got this, and I got I think no, it's science. So that will do it for the Klingon side. Now I'm gonna be switching to my like I said, gonna be doing TOS. I gotta start my TOS over because last night I was doing Curtis. If you guys were watching, you saw this. But when I got to the mission to where I first get my free shuttle, I didn't get my free shuttle. So I'm wanting to redo them to see if I get that. I don't have anything on them, so I'm not worried about the. So let's do this. Let's do this. Try to get them looked right this time, right from the start. So I'm doing TOS Starfleet again. 21 set. Okay, it's a male. That's good. He is a human, and he is an engineer. The only thing that changes the fact that this is, really is, you know, most of this is uniformized. So, sadly, I got this a lot of thought on why I went with Curtis. I tried to be, she would actually look closer to she looks, but I thought of who is an engineer. Curtis stood out to me. That one ain't bad. This actually ain't bad either. It kind of looks like him. The hardest part is the skin tone. I want to make sure it looks right. That kind of looks like him too. I think, well. That looks too much like John Jones. I like that. That ain't bad. I think his eyes are darker. Brown. Hair, this says over here is black. I've learned that. So I've already got this in mind. This is the closest thing I've found. Like I said, these curls, they just aren't long enough to really end his furrow. that he has. But there's one that's kind of like what he wears when he's this. It's kind of like how he wears it when he's in this Mr. Terrific outfit. So that's why I picked this one. And of course, I'm going to give him his that there. I don't think it has a mouth. So this, I don't need to do that. I'm going to do this as swagger, because it kind of looks like what he has, and maybe, you know, a little taller. See, I believe he's pretty tall. So his uniform's only changing a little bit, and this is only, as you can see, you got a few options. You can always go with the dress uniforms, of course, but I'll keep it as the original series. This is what changes. I'm making this is gold, Starfleet gold, of course. I thought about making them temporal, but that is such a pain in the fun. Believe me, I do think I will change this a little bit. Oh, there's Enterprise temporal, which, because he technically will be a temporal, but here's Enterprise Command. That's where it should be. See, he really is Command when you think about it, because he is the captain. So this is Curtis Holt. So I'm on the way with the KDF, as you saw. I'm trying to get to level 11. That's when I can really show you how to do a Cannibal Tribble. There's something you need out of their DOS system to do it. That's why I was doing that. I just don't want to, because I did want to work on this guy too. This isn't one I'm really going to be working with. But like I said, I do need to get. They don't show it, sadly, once you've done it once, they don't do it anymore up in space to give you that part of it. But it was at the start of my previous broadcast. I just noticed something. We are an officer down. Yeah, we're a share down even. We don't have no share here. The cute
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground, find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface. Assess the situation and look for survivors.
Well, beam down right away, sir.
Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. You'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
Sounds good to me, sir. Sorry about the yawning. Oh, you know, it was so pretty late last night. That sure is about the middle floor.
Did you find a suitable landing area?
Yes, sir. There's a good-sized clearing close to the crash site.
I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before. Her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. And don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus 2 can get a little rough.
Aye, sir. On my way. So first thing we'll do is, before I forget, is my skill, my traits. Soldier, that's right. Peak health and rifle for now. Because that's what I got. And accurate here. Down here, I'm doing something. I'm doing more of this. Just put the timer on. So it's right there. There's also another way to do it. I forget how to do it. If it's like this. I think it's. I mean, I don't know. It's that video again. Someone said how to do it. I just forgot. There's a way to look at your time. What time? For that way too. Hello. Scaled. No.
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that.
Thanks, Tarsi. What do you know about Taurus 2?
Let's see. M-class planet. Barely. The Taurians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Right. Lead the way, Ensign.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
I want to go over. Actually, a cute bank with Curtis.
Good shooting, Lieutenant. That should be enough. Unless you want more practice.
I want to shoot that one. These are out of control. Detective pilot running across the wall. What play has the shovel? Now wait a minute. It sure has the shovel. Okay.
Shuttle bay's that way, Lieutenant.
Right. Thank you, butthole. That must be where that green place. I swear, she was not out here. There's one standing here. Ooh, two ladies.
Ensign Mears, reporting is ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again.
Oh, why is that, Ensign?
I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
You boring me.
You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place.
Did you? I do, but you're the only one on board with local experience. Your insight will be invaluable.
Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer, and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
I never doubt it for a second. Hey, that's like last night I priced up at ESD. Everything. So there's Akamura. There's Loris, and there's Skiao. Of course, all these, three of these are mentioned. Which one were these go? Not where, but always do wonder. Because there's. Anyway, I'll explore the ship if I get my shuttlecraft.
Congratulations,
I'll
Lieutenant.
show you my when we get there where officers are. You actually have officers on this one. I actually learned something too, where it's an interesting thing. So I'm curious what those tribbles are. Yes, there's a tribble thing on board the ship. I just.
Ugh. It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
Stay alert. They very well could be.
Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are two paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Sounds good. See you there. Let's go, team.
Remember,
go,
your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective. Press and hold the left stick while moving.
This is incredible.
Is that a warp nacelle? Wow.
What that's from?
Big.
Oh. Almost died, Florison. You in a wedge foot, no in the red.
Definitely Federation
My name is
tech
Scotty.
What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
Might be a crash shuttle nearby. Let's have a look.
There's your crash shuttle. What's left of it anyway. Look, someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
Let's give them a hand. You help them. I'll let you get burned this time around. Yeah, right. Go, help him. I help him now.
Interactions can be interrupted by movement or combat.
I love being put in by
Can I have a
plasma.
word, Lieutenant?
That's why
Lieutenant,
for
you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those valves should shut down the vents, though.
Agreed. Actually, I'm probably cool. Huh? But when plasma got to the fire, would it actually get worse? When the blow, would he even be alive? I mean, come on, he's right under that. Yeah, he's a goner. Let's just leave him. But no, he just gets rid of. We got the medical cure all here. You think it'd take a little while longer to recover from a plasma burn?
Thank you. We need to move. Those things, they're out there.
What things? Where? Drink it again? I understand.
Flores, look out!
Told you about wearing red. Shit, Alyssa, Flores. You're not Alyssa.
What do they feed these things?
Andorians.
Never mind.
They don't thought about Oliver for this playthrough, but you know what? Oliver would be more tactical. And I thought about Felicity even, but sadly they don't have glasses, so she really don't work on her. I know Curtis technically should wear them too, but I'm gonna look at Mr. Terrific guys who don't, so that's how I can explain him getting away from.
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
You're lucky to be alive, Doctor.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Agreed. I'll get them. Lead the way. I find Curtis, because Curtis to me really screams engineer to him and Cisco, but I already had the Flash show represented. I know I don't have Black Lightning, but if I get more character slots, that would be one I would consider. I'm still getting into that. Also, is it part of the Arrowverse? I'm not sure.
Am I glad to see you?
And here's to your radio.
I thought we were stranded here with those monsters.
We'll have you out of here soon, sir.
Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now.
Sounds the same.
You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
Thanks. We'll have a look. We will? No, I'm not gonna have a look after all. Where the smoke's coming from? Tell.
There are some rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
A phaser? I've never shot one of these before.
No,
wait, you want me to shoot this?
To do so, press the options button.
The targets are ready, Lieutenant. Let the survivors start shooting, and give them some pointers.
Works for me. You writing? That's... Now, this is interesting. Looks like she's typing. If you remember right on Star Trek, the original series, they used like a stylus or a pen, so shouldn't she be using that over that?
I get it. That gives me a lot more control.
No, she can't still can't shoot the broadsword of war. Can you give me just your stance?
Wow, thanks. That feels a lot better.
And of course, people are still getting those ships. I got a lockbox ship,
They're
but
right behind me.
I didn't get it out of a lockbox. I got it off a rifle for my fleet. That's what I'm doing in engineer. So I can get to see what it looks like. My T6 Kelvin Timeline Cruiser, which I'm looking forward to.
Heads up! The Taurians are attacking!
Make me overrun all the way up here. Ew, she's a morphling. Half
We need to
phaser,
get
half
these people to
woman.
safety, Lieutenant. The Torians will be back, and in greater numbers.
Agreed. You and Torsi guard the pass while I get the, these idiots. Sorry. Trying to get the one to mission. Get back up there. Run to that spear on the way. Can't see it? Jump around until you get around. Oh god. No, wait a minute. Hey, you're Rockamore. Where the hell did you come from? That's just interesting. We'll take a picture of this. I've never seen her, that's why I wanted to take one. I'm just, cause if you, where's Skio? You're here. So she's following me. I don't blame you. Follow me too.
Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But I don't think that'll last much longer. We've got to fall back to the wreckage. I might have an idea.
Hope it's a good one. Come on. Let's go. You stay out here, you're gonna become bacon.
Shut the doors! They're right behind us!
Come on. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. She's safe. She's safe. She's in here. How can she get captured? This is so weird. Oh, Skio's bacon.
Okay. Last time I was here, Commander Scott, electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Torians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
Maybe. There's enough charge left in the batteries. Curious about something, by the way. You're not electrified. I can't even touch it. Now it looks like she's gone. So somehow, no, she's still here.
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I think we owe you a very nice bottle of scotch.
Indeed, so what happened out there?
The Torians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
Get the survivors to the shuttle. Torsten and I will rescue the hostages.
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Torians.
Like thermal breadcrumbs, eh? Good thinking. You come too. Please, please, please. If she comes with me, I would really go take a picture of this, considering what's supposed to happen here. It's like I got an extra bridge officer now. I think. Yeah, she's still here. Get a good little message to send, that's all. I love the side beam shot. Oh, she's a goner. Oh, don't be afraid. I'll help you. I'll help you. I'm assuming you gotta keep attacking because I don't know heal. He's dead, but he gets frost spill anyway. Damn it, she ain't. I was hoping she'd follow me down in here, but she ain't. Yeah, there she is. It's going to be a good little message if she does. Oh, yeah. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. There's Akamura. That can't be Akamura. Akamura with me. She right there. There's a big ugly palooka. That's it. Go get a battle. Go get it captured. No, she's running right toward them too, right where they're at. Oh, that's so. Oh, this is too priceless.
Lieutenant, we're over here. Help!
I can't. I gotta do this.
Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
How? You were made that entire time? What? Seriously, you were down there. He was. You weren't.
Fascinating. The Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Does she claim to have been
Now
captured?
isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
Yes, Gil. Who cares if you were bacon? About to be bacon. She wasn't. She was never in no danger. Seriously, she was in the, I don't even know how she got captured. She was in the ship over here with us.
Am I seeing things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons. Just what are Klingons doing on Taurus 2?
Let's find out. Ray phasers, just in case they're not in the mood for questions.
Looks like they aren't in the mood for questions, Lieutenant. Is that a Klingon pad? Bring it to me. I have some experience decrypting Klingon data.
Okamura and Skia, where'd they go? They're carrying back here. Oh, they're still. I see them. They're way back here, cowering up here. Yeah, I'm taking my sweet little time. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. But I'm just curious where you guys run to after I talk to her.
Huh. My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt. Sure, Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad, unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Nice work, Ensign. Let's have a look.
Captain Core, your plan has worked perfectly, sir. Many ships have fallen into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire!
Download
Looks like the
message.
Klingons are using both guile and brute force here, Lieutenant. A pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely going to want to hear about this.
Agreed. And there they are still. They're still with us. Cool. Afraid they got lost. Seriously, should go run over the mountain again. That's not sure what's right up there. Had to redo it though, because now they're gone. Those two left. You wanna run up here? You sure? You sure don't wanna run up there? You did last night all on your little own phone. They're in the shooting gallery.
Let's get back to the shuttle before more of them show up.
Yes, yes, sir. You're first officer now. You well soon enough. Well, I don't remember throwing that many grenades before. She's by now. She's got to be healing herself. Yeah, I've been shot. How dare you shoot me? Tarsi, I'm leaving you behind. Yep, leaving Tarsi behind. She had to stay on the planet. These fans won't soak or anything like that. I think I heal myself. Yeah, so you use a helpful. Oh well. Use it once in your lifetime.
We're ready to go when you are. Hope this thing's got enough fuel to get us back to the ship.
That makes two of us.
Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
Yes.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We made it. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a shuttle bay. I admit I had my doubts in the beginning. Didn't think I'd hold it together down there. Every time I heard those things roar. But here I am. Thanks for believing in me.
Couldn't have done it without you, Ensign. Thanks. Sometimes they've showed it with that door open, so interesting. Don't do that anymore.
We have some uninvited guests, Lieutenant. We've been boarded. The Klingons have breached the hull on the engineering deck and blocked our access. Since I can't send security in, I need you to secure the deck.
Aye, sir, recommendations.
Start with the engineering lab. We need to bring our plasma relays back online. After that, secure the armory and main engineering.
We'll handle it, sir. Tarsi mirrors ready. Weapons are prepared to repel boarders.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying pans into fires. Your orders, Lieutenant?
Stay here with Tarsi to help this squad. I'll take care of the labs. I'll do it all by my way to woman. You guys still stay together. You all need all the help you can get. You're not me after all.
You clear out the lab, Lieutenant.
How are you gonna cover me with your face toward the bulkhead? Should you be facing down and all toward enemies? Chicken Little. Shot to the back and you're to blame. You done.
Shut down our primary plasma conduits. Get them running, fast.
Okay. Oops, wrong
Plasma
button.
conduits reinitialized. Auxiliary power restored.
Watch out! More Klingons!
Now clear out that armory. I should give him time to finish this yappity yap, I guess. Let's see.
Great work. Secure engineering next, if you can.
I'll grab another rifle. If I can. If I can't. If.
We've cleared the rest of the deck, Lieutenant.
There ain't no if about it. Well done. You and Tarsi hold here. I'll clear out main engineering. After all, it's only one in here. Everywhere else has been 2 or 3. You should think if I could clear it out. I got doubts. Oh no! I'm just gonna respond like that. Sometimes that store has a tendency not to open. Oh, I'm exhausted. I can't even shut down.
Nice work. Internal sensors showed you have secured the engineering deck. I need you to take a look at the engines now. The Klingons fouled them up good.
On it, sir. Stand by.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Engines back online. Initiate evasive maneuvers. I need you on the bridge, Lieutenant.
I'm sure I would have seen her sitting on the floor when I walked out. Tell me my eyes were playing tricks on me.
Sir, incoming transmission.
So they got her share back on the bridge for me. Earlier wasn't over there.
Federation starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
I hope I didn't just disrupt us. Sorry, I'm trying to put my cord onto my headset because noticed earlier power was dwindling, so on my headset, so I want to put
Good
the
work,
cord up there.
Lieutenant. The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this ship again.
So I'm going to make sure. No, that's the only thing I got left. Yeah, screw the torpedoes. Need those. Yeah, I got that, and wish warpings. Just curious, actually, looking at that warpings and what is it? Also 5 point nothing. Well, yeah, maximum 5 point nothing. It's list Alexis there.
Sensors are picking up Klingon power signatures in 2 nearby satellites. I'm thinking...
Aye, sir.
Press up to increase your ship speed. Press down to decrease your ship speed.
Yes. Okay. Next time you get up here, you gotta base maneuver or something.
Science report coming in now. The satellites are using a triaxilating signal. It's strong enough to cut through the interference and reach ships outside the nebula. Clever. Almost a shame we have to blow them up, isn't it?
Aye, sir. It's a real tragedy.
Use your torpedo to attack enemies who are not shielded.
Okay. Then the kids blow
Nice
it
work.
up.
1 down, 1 to go. Looks like this one is shielded, though.
It's also further out. So at some point we should get our, we get full impulse. Getting way sooner than you do with other factions.
To activate
Or
and
L1.
deactivate full impulse. Use your phaser beam to weaken shielded targets. Use your torpedo on an enemy when their shield is down. You must be out of combat to answer the hail. The red alert message at the top of your screen will indicate if you are in combat.
Right about in there, looks like.
Can you hear us? We're under attack by Klingon raiders. Our shields are buckling. Won't last long.
You say something? I didn't hear nothing. Hold on, Captain. We're on our way. Don't want it to get a little too low or be hard to fight these ships.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Or ship. Interesting. The only ship I know that don't appears without any shields out.
Thanks for the help. Our engines are offline. Could you transfer some energy and get them started again?
Can do, Captain. Stand by. Shave your eyebrows.
Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Safe travels, Captain.
Lieutenant, I've made some modifications to our torpedo launcher. I think you'll like the results.
Acknowledge. Change it to the Captain. Not the Lieutenant. Not wrong. I'm supposed to only be the helmsman right now.
Press the circle button to activate high-yield torpedo. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack for 30 seconds.
More Klingon ships detected on long-range sent.
Your head will decorate my bridge.
Fire!
And there is, of course, lock weapons of firewall.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Now, of course, good old broadsides. Personally, I don't use them very often. Not because I use it. I don't have beat phasers on the back. I usually have turrets. That's what I prefer on my rear. At the aft slots.
This is the USS Enterprise. Acknowledge, please.
Acknowledge, Enterprise. En route to your position now. Where's Kirk? That's right, you don't appear in this game.
So,
except
the cub
body
comes
on the
to
floor.
fight beside the wolf, eh? And now you will die with him as well.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
This isn't over, Kirk. I will avenge
obliterated
myself
you.
upon you and your lackey.
Oh, we keep talking to Kirk. You don't even acknowledge anyone.
Thank you for your assistance.
Sensors indicate there are no enemy vessels remaining in this sector or active actions today should deter the Klingons from further acts of piracy in the area, though they are often far from logical in such matters. Thanks for the update, Commander. Safe travels. Strike out.
Looks like we're done here, people. Starfleet Command wants us and Enterprise back for a debriefing on this mess. Helm, set a course for Earth space dock. Warp factor 3.
Warp out. Yeah, warp 3 is pretty standard speed back in the old TOS days. Rewatching the series recently, I noticed that they just warp 3 a lot, huh?
Captain Garrett wants to see you in his office, Lieutenant.
I don't know why
but
it
he
always
says to
shows
feel
your
free to mingle with the
captain
other
on top
officers
of the
first.
ship when we get here.
I'd take him up on that if I were you. I mean, how often do you get the chance to meet the crew of the Enterprise? The best of the best.
That they are, Tarsi, that they are. And again, notice in the background there is a 24th century or 25th century uniform person. I always find that's interesting. There's not really no 25th century yet. We're not there yet. I do this a different one. Normally I start with mirrors. I think I'll end with her.
If you're going into the lion's den, you'll need a medical officer.
I'm going to offer you some free advice. Don't be afraid to listen to the advice of your CMO, especially when it's followed by the words doctor's orders. In my evidence, officers and command branch tend to get imprompts in such circumstances. I'll keep that in mind, Doctor. As a Vulcan colleague of mine might say, fascinating. I'll let you get back to it. I think some of this double, but I ain't gonna keep going through that. Thanks for the help back there at TOS. Don't mention it, Doctor. Scotty.
That was some fine work back there, friend. It's not every day one walks away from a brawl with the Klingons. You look familiar. If you don't mind me saying so. Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir.
Must be my imagination, then. You meet a lot of folks serving in Starfleet, to be sure. By the way, I heard you ran into the local wildlife on TOS too. Right unfriendly devils, aren't they? I won't be forgetting those gigantic spears anytime soon. Look me up sometime. We'll have a drink and share some caveman tales.
Thanks, Lieutenant Commander. I could use a good drink.
We were in Starfleet Academy together.
Always nice to see someone from the Academy days. Class of 2268. Yes, I seem to recall an incident involving you. A Regalian flame rose in the unfortunate activation of fire suppression systems during the one of Professor T-Bound's lectures. Very cold, almost like Siberian winters. Made a pretty positive impression on Cadet Winston, however.
Lieutenant Uhura of the Starship Enterprise.
Leave it to the Klingons to set trappers of the Murasaki effect. I don't think they'll try anything like that again soon. Be careful though, Klingons tend to hold grudges. Your friend Captain Cord might try to settle the score with you down the road. Good advice, Lieutenant. If he wants a rematch, I'll be ready.
May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet.
I understand you were at the helm during the fight with the Klingons. That was some fine flying. Keep it up, you might get a chance to helm a Constitution class. From what I've seen, you're up for the chance. Thanks, Lieutenant. I hope I get the chance. Being an engineer branch and a certain T6 ship, yes, I'll definitely will.
It's been a pleasure working with you. I didn't enjoy going back to TOS too, but we got the job done thanks to you. Starfleet First Officers must be my good luck charm. Captain Garrett has requested me for a new logistics position here at ESD. Might not be as glamorous as the Final Frontier, but I've accepted. Until next time, good luck out there.
Same to you, Ensign. Take care.
Thanks for coming. I have some good news to share. First off, Fleet promoted me to Admiral. I'll be working with Deep Space Command on several exploration initiatives there. Our ship's going to need a new captain. I've talked it over with Command, and they agree with my recommendation. You.
Of course they do.
Congratulations, my friend. I know the ship
Can't have me taking orders from anyone else.
Don't think you've gotten rid of me, though. I plan on keeping you plenty busy out there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Every generation, Starfleet officers hear the call of duty. Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
If the Federation is to be saved from chaos, new officers will need to take up the task of restoring peace. Live long and prosper, Lieutenant.
Peace and long life, Spock. Commander Spock, I should say. Save anyone's ears,
I've outlined important people you should talk to while visiting Earth Space Dock. Speak with the tailor to customize your appearance. After that, speak with the ship vendor to claim a shuttlecraft.
They claim a shuttlecraft. So, prettier than the other one. That's a guy.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are.
Of course, they're out of here now.
If you are far away from your objective.
That's in the same spot we were. Yeah, that's the one. Omega Gengar Master, whatever that. Few people, Matthew Ryan, Maddox. So I did want to kind of do this. I know these are both these people are. Once I get my shot before I do my other part. Hope I get it. I'm not gonna go through this again. I don't. I ain't gonna care. How much? Oh, the hell! I ain't gonna worry about. It's only rank after all. So now my shadow, which should be him. And there it is. And I got a name I put on it. It's the Queen's Gambit. I like that. That's what I put that. I wonder why the number didn't work. Now I'm gonna do this again. So they didn't get it. That's proof I did. So this, and I'll do this. I'm gonna do turret fabrication. Cause that's more, use more, and okay. So I'm gonna...
I know that being a starship captain is a big responsibility, but I believe you're up to the task. If you feel that your ship is ready for its next mission, I can give you new orders.
Not now, sir. I will, but I got stuff I need to do. One is...
Skills will increase your effectiveness in both space and ground combat.
Get Tarsi her phaser.
By purchasing it.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to, interesting, female with that, to my bridge. Because I got stuff up there I need to get. Because this is the only era in which you could actually visit your ship's inventory. Your ship's interior. You cannot do that on... You can visit the bridge all you want, you just can't get to the rest of the ship. There ain't any other era except TOS. I always find that interesting. So that's why I'm here. And it's only on this ship I've seen that, so keep that in mind as well. I think what I want is the other way, but I hope I'm out right. You know, it's this is a medical bay. Actually, I think it might be right over here. No, this is the bartender in the chef. You'll need him on Klingon, by the way. That's how you do those troubles. This is the room I'm looking for, but I'll show you other things as well. So I'm after my turret, and I'm after my energy credits I put in here for this guy. And of course, there's something else you could do here. What does that room you do it? No, you can. I can't do it. What does this shirt? No, that's not let me do it. That's so weird. Usually, what you could do in here, you could maybe you gotta do it from here. I don't know. Yeah, that's opens up those. Then, is it you? No, that's shuttle, but that's how I get there. That shuttle. Let's take the next one. It's a science engineer. Are you my? This guy. He's how you do it. Tribble genetic engineering, which the duties. You know, there are duty officer assignments. So it's interesting. This how you do troublesome if you were to do specific ones. They each have, of course, some assignments. Now it changes based on, of course. And if you want, I will show you how to do it later on as well. But you know where to go to when you don't have your interior. You just go into your ready room. It's in there. So I'm back here. So she must be a Vulcan. Must be a Vulcan. Actually, yeah, actually. So what I need to do, actually, I want to do, like I said, I want to get my uniform set up. Both uniforms. And what I'm doing on this uniform is simply his rank. It's now full lieutenant. So that should be that gold leaf. And then this uniform, his other uniform, what he's going to do, he's going to give him, I'm going to give him the temporal, or not temporal, but his dress uniform. I really wish I could do this with all the crew member. I just simply want to make sure he had his uniform. Again, I'll give him his gold. His lieutenant. Hopefully I could do this in each rank too, not just. Oh, actually, not the Empress Command even. I gotta find the dress uniform I want. I know it's there somewhere. Takes a while. It takes even longer though later on. Of course, that's the one. All those nice things. Go put them in that extra for now. Wear your dress uniform for right now. Your requisitions, I need actually. Your, I don't know what the hell you do. Don't do nothing, just, your, weapons. I got some things to sell. Not a lot. And get rid of that, and get rid of that, get rid of that, could get rid of those, I don't use them. I don't use those. Reminds me. I'm a turret in place. Now, technically, I could get my stuff too, but I'm not. So what I'm after is, of course,
Fight.
Fight? Fight who?
Someone.
Well, anyway, that's been the broadcast for today. That's what I was doing.